over, people. Is it right here with this?
No, this is
just a dumbass.
This is there's a train.
243.
But this is the 500 block of East South
It
Grand.
seems I'm talking to one of the aides, and it seems that they threw bottles at each other's vehicles, and that's what was done by Outbang was. Town car. 6 now left. All of them. Town car.
So this is really gonna be over by like Haymakers-ish.
South Grand.
And that's not son of a bitch.
It's not North Grand either. It's Jefferson.
Jefferson? Jefferson.
Jefferson,
Yeah.
There you
One
go.
of the fucking streets over here.
When does it become west?
After first?
Yeah.
Second?
First.
It's supposed to be like MacArthur.
We're in the 100 block of West now. So
Roughly.
200. Yeah, you might be right. I'm not seeing anything. 600. Unless I see something off to the right up here.
Yeah. That's probably it.
Yeah, that's it. It's traffic somewhere.
Yeah, I'm fine.
Hey, what's up? How are you?
So, he was making a left-hand turn, made an opening for him to come through. As he made the turn, he was coming through the curb lane. Didn't see him.
Car stopped in the left lane so you could.
Yeah, the cars, because the traffic was backed up all the way here from the light, and so someone made an opening there.
Gotcha.
I didn't see him when I started the turn, and then by the time I was in that lane, it was too late.
Did he get you in the rear or the front?
I haven't checked out my camera.
Oh, I see that. Spun you out a little bit.
Yeah, so I got a piece of him. So yeah, so it looks like he put it here. So
Looks like you got you right in the wheel.
yeah, I got. Oh, so yeah, I didn't see this. But to me, I feel like
it can be deceiving. Like they're definitely going under the speed limit, but
Yeah.
going the speed limit down this road with stop traffic next to it, it's going to look like going fast.
Right. So,
Regardless,
I know either way it looks like
he didn't have to. It sucks to hear this out loud, but he's not the one at fault because the benefit that those people gave you by stopping was nice
Which
of them.
people?
The ones that stopped in the left lane.
I didn't even see it.
You said traffic stopped for you, so you turned.
No,
Yeah,
I thought
those.
you were talking. Somebody stopped and already
No.
talked to one of you guys.
Okay. So they were doing something nice for you, but they didn't have to do. So he still had
Right,
the right
exactly.
of way. You
No,
just
I
didn't see him coming, and we'll note it in our. He will note it in his report that
Here
way.
comes. This is my dad. So I literally, I feel like shit. My dad's always pay attention, defensive driving. My dad's lieutenant's flight school.
Really?
Yeah, so I'm like one of the first kids to actually get in an accident. So it's gonna be, hey dipshit, you're gonna pay your own insurance now.
Now that you've told me that, I can hear your dad coming out of you.
Yeah, I get that a lot actually. So I told dispatch, but his car was originally over here and it rolled over there, and he picked up his own headlights and started bashing his own windows with it. I don't know if there's any damage from that, but I don't want to be blamed for that.
Don't matter. His car's totaled anyway.
But I'm just got a high heart rate.
You're fine. We'll get, huh?
There's no damage to the truck, really.
There's right there.
Oh, it's back here.
He hit him pretty square.
Gotcha.
So what happened? So I was coming down this way. I was going to go to my parents' house, visit them for a little bit. And went to the left-hand turn lane, and traffic was backed up all the way to here. And somebody in this first lane gave me an opening, kind of, come through.
Okay.
So I gave him a wave. I said thank you, and I got up to here. And when I got up to here, I felt the jerk.
I thought you would have taught your kids to drive a little bit better since you're a lieutenant and a cop. He's not involved with that.
He's not.
No, he was making a left turn, traffic had stopped. The left lane stopped to give him a gap because he was back up. This car came through on the right lane, didn't see him, he didn't see him. So he turned in front of the car that had it right away. Oh, I'm sorry. Yes, your son is. I'm sorry. That car's not at fault. I
Right.
said it backwards.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah, I'm aware of that. So did he calm down over there?
Yeah,
Yeah,
he's,
he's good. Just the shock of the accident and everything. Heightened emotion.
Let's see here. Did he have the Geico app to give you the?
No, he said you had it.
Yeah.
did he have an idea on a tow or?
Yeah, I got Shanders coming for him.
Okay.
What do you need from me?
Staying around, look pretty.
I gotta get on channel 20 again. Is airbag more in that other car? That's a pretty good hit for a
Probably not. I mean, it is a Kia.
I just need the policy number. It's towards the top. Thank you.
Does he need it? Is his drivable or?
I think it is.
I think it is, yeah.
He hit him square in the back wheel, so it might have shifted some things over, but it might still be drivable.
I think it is still drivable, but I was more concerned about what had just happened than trying to figure out if this works, honestly.
A little shaker or shimmy to it, but I think you can drive on.
Honestly, you have insurance, I'll end up paying the deductible.
Yeah.
Anything happens after that, I'll take it to the dealership.
Definitely gonna need a new rim. Probably a new tire.
Have a piece of this.
Yeah.
Then you're covered.
Yeah, she's got a body.
How far you gotta go home?
I live. So this street right over here, right to the gym,
Yeah.
I'm on State Street.
I think you'll make it there. The tie rod that keeps the back axle from going side to side is broken, so it's not going to hold on to it. But if you drive slow and straight most of it, you'll make it home.
I mean, we can get the insurance to send a tow too, so.
It's up to you, sir.
Third boss.
It's all on his
I
knee.
mean, his is gonna have to be towed anyway. You might as well mark it down as towed.
Where'd you say you from?
Huh?
Where'd you say it was broken?
So you see this rod right here? This rod right here? It goes to the other side of the axle and it keeps it from going back and forth side to side.
That's what I'm saying. I just don't see where it's broke.
The frame mount.
Right.
Oh,
Right
I got
there.
you. I wasn't looking for the mount. I was looking for the bar. Yeah, okay. Yeah, you can probably drive it home, but it'll be.
Don't take anything too hard.
It's perfect. Cherries in my
You were turning in here?
Yeah, I was turning in here because traffic was backed up all the way there. And I was like, well, I ain't gonna wait tonight because it's off. The time people get off work. I probably should have just waited, went up all the way. It's pretty hot.
Huh? You run it by file?
Oh my god. Never mind. I'll just put it in the right box. Go screw yourself.
Oh, is that because I sent you an accident earlier?
Yeah. Yeah, thanks.
You know what?
Oh.
She hit the mirror, knocked his driver's side mirror off.
Yeah.
It's not heated. It's a manual thing.
Yeah.
The owner of the truck, the company,
Yeah.
wants an accident report.
I know. I tried to take care of it for you. No, it's company truck. We need a report. All right. Darlene Grove.
So, oh yeah. So I'm gonna do an incident report on it since it's under $500 damage. Yeah. And kiss my butt.
Do you guys have digital 1050s?
Yeah, we've got the Lexus Nexus now. I mean, it's not a big deal. Nobody was in the vehicle when it got hit. So, you satisfied with him moving his truck and parking it right?
Absolutely.
You want to park your truck right? I'll bet it's the back end there.
It's really not. It was a pretty square hit. The only damage I see is the panhard bar that keeps the axle from going side to side.
Yeah,
It's the only thing that broke off.
really. The sway bar in there and stuff.
Sway
Looked
bar,
like it was
sway
bent a
bar's
little bit
fine.
down.
It's probably
the way
flex.
it's sit.
Yeah, it's flexing.
I can't believe there's plastic embedded between that wheel and the rim. Isn't that crazy?
Yeah.
Actually turned true, it looked like.
appreciate you coming out, throwing out some lights for me.
I literally just walked in the office, sat down at my desk to start printing out pictures from the accident earlier, and they sent me this. I'm like, are you serious? I've been in the car for the last hour and a half.
And now you want to send me something?
Yeah.
You guys just hired someone new, didn't you?
So we've got one guy that just came out of the full-time academy.
How was that his
He's now
graduation?
on the street. Okay. Ryan Griffin.
Yeah.
Okay. And then we had another guy we just hired that just went in.
Look at you guys sending people to the academy.
Well, and we don't have no money to pay you, but we got money to send you to the academy.
So they can lateral up.
This other dude's name is Kenyatta Eli. Dude's 40s. Well, today's his birthday, so he's 48.
Military? Or just...
No. You might know him. He used to be the owner of the bar downtown that you guys shut down for all the shootings and all that. Stabbings, shootings.
Yeah.
Got in a bunch of trouble or whatever because you guys started having all those calls downtown.
The place was having the trouble, not him.
Yeah, well,
he's the owner.
Yeah. Yeah, it wasn't him, but it was the patrons or whatever.
But his background and everything was clean otherwise.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, he's a super dude, nice guy for as much time as I've spent with him.
Yeah.
And I know he's been riding with Caitlin and stuff, and I don't know, she says he's really digging it, so I'm like, I don't know if that's good, bad, or indifferent, but okay.
As long as he does the job and he does it ethically, that's all that matters.
Yep, exactly. But yeah, so he's down there, and you know, he runs all the time.
Good.
He used to run around Leland Grove early in the morning all the time. He'll run 12 or 13 miles a day.
Oh, God, he's one of those.
Yeah. He goes, I got up to 250 pounds, needed to lose weight, and I just started doing this, lost my weight, watch what I eat, and it's just stuck. He went down to the academy. He passed the fastest guy for their power test. He passed the fastest guy twice. And he goes, I wasn't even running hard. It was a mile and a half. He goes, I'd already run 8 miles that morning before I even went. And
I wish I could say that.
yeah, right?
3 miles is about the limit right now.
So
That's
he
a good
goes.
day.
He goes. Literally, the instructors down there giving the power test asked me if I would go and run with the other ones that were lagging behind to try and help and motivate them, so that they could get it passed.
Yeah.
He goes, yeah. He goes, there was like 8 of them that didn't pass, and he's like, you know. They even asked me to talk to them. They're like, well, you know, we're not telling you have to, but we're just asking. He's like, yeah, sure, I'll go. I don't care.
Yeah, I'll keep running, sure.
Yeah. He goes, I got a few more miles to get in anyways. So, and he always runs in sweatpants and a hooded sweatshirt with the hood up. And he runs like that all the time. He goes, them are just my running clothes.
That's the wrestler's way of doing it. You sweat it out.
Yep. I don't know if he's got much to sweat out anymore. So.
Good for him. That's good to hear.
So yeah, so he's fit as a whistle, and he just started the academy last week. This is first week of it. So yeah, he's pumped. He's excited about it. So we'll see.
Good. At least you guys can get people hired. We're still trying.
Yeah, I say, when's your class come out?
We had one come out of the academy at the beginning of the month, and we just sent another one in.
Okay, Decatur.
Yep.
Is that what you guys are using now, Decatur, all the time?
Yeah, they leave a big allocation for us, as long as we keep using them. Yep. Feel your yield turning left. No. Yep. No insurance or more than one ticket is the only time court's required. Or if it's more than a petty offense.
Yeah, so Ryan Griffin's being FTO'd right now, so hopefully a couple months get him out, let him go, see how he's doing. Depends on how he picks up on things. So
Yeah, I know you guys got your own stuff, but it's always good for them to hop out on our calls too.
well, you know,
And at least see.
we can't run the kind of calls you guys do because we
Right.
just don't have that.
Exactly.
So that's why whenever I was FTOing and all that stuff, you know, I always told the city guys, you know, hey, I'm just training a guy. We're just going to stand back and watch.
Exactly.
I said, we ain't going to interfere. If you need something, let us know. But otherwise, we're just going to stand here and watch. I said, this is strictly, you know, training. Because, you know, domestics, very seldom do we have those.
And until you have one, you don't know what you're doing.
Exactly. I mean, maybe some burglaries, you know, getting into cars or taking bicycles, you know. So I just, Mickey Mouse stuff, but nothing, you know. So it's hard to try and teach them some of that stuff, you know, because they don't see it. You can talk to them about it, but they just don't get to see it.
It's not the same as doing it.
No.
But at
And
least
that's the way some people learn. They learn by doing. You know, you can sit there and talk to them until you're blue in the face, and they're like, "Yeah, I got it." And then they go there and they're like, "Oh, whoa."
at least if they get out on our stuff, you guys can like, this is what they're doing. Here's how we do it a little bit differently.
Yeah, and I've told him that already. I said everybody does it a little different. You just got to know and get out with them and learn the ways.
My light strip's not working.
Uh-oh. I'll have to switch on.
No, it's on. Yeah. That one's working.
Water and stuff like that. I mean, if you figure if one's going to go bad, it'd be this one because of the curb lanes and stuff. It's always.
Yeah. That's annoying. Should be alright. Huh? Yeah, intersection related. Yep. It was in the intersection. My light bar out here's not working. I didn't unplug anything, so. Huh?
It's black. It's not like brown or something.
It's like a goldish brown. Maybe if I hit a couple of speed bumps hard enough. It's upsetting. This is the only car like this.
What happened to your G on there?
Water got under it. Started peeling off.
Oh, that's nice. Who does your decal?
Ace.
Oh, Ace does. Is your hood tweaked a little bit? It looks like it's sticking out over
It
this.
probably is. The front end on this one's been wrapped.
Oh,
They've got to smashed into a car one time, I'm told.
Ooh. So what color is that car then?
Silver.
It is a silver. Okay. I just didn't know with, how some change with the light and stuff, it's a little different.
Nope, it's 100% silver. It was bought that way because it was used as a traffic car, and at the time we were able to convince them that silver cars get into less accidents. Okay, sure. I like it. It blends in with traffic better.
Well, yeah.
It's so much easier to sneak up on people.
When I first started running, I always run with slip top, a Ford Crown Vic slip top, and it said, it had our Leland Grove and said police on it. Just didn't have the stripes on it like it does. I would have people go by me not even realize I was a police officer, but yet it still said police down the side. But it was a slick top, and they're like, huh?
They don't see the light bar.
But it's a Crown Vic.
Every Crown Vic's a cop car.
Right. It's like, okay. Well, I didn't even see you. I'm like, I was right next to you. You took off. Oh, well.
Yeah.
I wondered how this dentist office would do being built right here. I guess they do okay. I don't ever hear any calls here or anything.
No. I mean, they got some nice signage. It's a nice looking building.
Nice parking lot.
Yeah. We don't hear any problems about dentist offices to begin with.
Tinted windshield, you probably could have saw that car.
Yeah.
I'm about half mindset here now that I think I'm just going to start pulling them over.
Tinted windshields?
Yeah. We've got a tint meter that you put on the outside and then put on the inside.
Do you?
Yeah, and it'll measure the tint. Which it don't matter. It can't be any more than 6 inches down from the top. But
Exactly.
I've got a couple cars that have moved in over the road like that now. I mean, they're dark, and the side windows are almost blacked out.
See, I'm fine with 20% on the front windows to match the factory. That's fine. But if I can't see your silhouette, it's too dark.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah, if I can't see you in there,
there's no reason for it. And I get why people tint the windshield. It is easier on the eyes if you do a lot of driving. It's like having permanent sunglasses. But then when you drive at night, you can't see anything.
No. Nope. I loved my one. I used to have a 77 Monte Carlo. It was white with a half black rag top on it. And I blacked out them windows on that car, which it was legal back then.
Yeah.
It was awesome on you know what. But at night, you couldn't see shit. So, loved that, but as I got a little older, it was a lot harder to drive at night than when I first started having them like that.
I like the 20% on my truck, and that's where I'm going to leave it. I'm not going to go any darker.
I actually got a rollback truck.
Oh, okay.
I've got a Volkswagen down around the corner in somebody's backyard. Right. Can't get the rollback to it, so I took the rollback back, parked it. Got in that. The other rollback was pulling in, was loaded.
I'll say not too far behind you.
No, I didn't check. But I can try to get it out of the way. As soon as I go. That's all the loads.
wasn't in the car whenever it crashed, just in the middle of it. So, yeah. They've been out walking around.
We'll pick up some of the debris. I don't know if you guys are ready for us to move it out of the way or not.
It's not hurting anything right now. We're not going to leave because I guess you guys are probably going to backload it, right?
Well, what I was going to do is I'll back up to it, lift up the back end and pull it forward, back around the corner.
Sure.
Curve. That way we're all loaded up.
Yeah, sure. That's fine.
As long as we got the key, I can put it beneath it.
He should still be here.
Hold the wheel type thing. So we'll get the debris.
I should make sure this is right.
I was looking at the copy.
What did he do wrong?
Huh?
What did he do wrong?
He's explaining to me the ticket.
Okay.
I'm trying to.
The guy that makes them.
I was looking to see the state's attorney's office called about your ticket.
Yeah.
Yeah, not having the complaint on the top.
Yeah, for some reason it was sending the court copy over to them instead of complaint.
You know what Mike did?
He just changed the wording.
He just taken it over.
He overlaid it.
He erased the court communications and then put complaint on top of it and said, "How about that?" Yep, that works.
So is that something that needs to be changed?
Yeah.
Okay.
And I got to email them tomorrow, and I've already emailed her once, and I'm not real happy because they sent us an invoice and we're past due, and it's very frustrating. 4 years into this, and we're finally getting testing going on importing the crashes. So like the whole idea, the reason why we did this was so the crashes would just automatically get sucked over into records, right?
Yeah.
Well, it hasn't worked from day one. So the records girls have been up there typing it in.
Yeah. Same with the tickets.
No, the tickets are sucked in.
Oh, okay. I thought she told me they had to manually enter something.
Traffic accidents. And here's the other thing: the weights and measures should have been released to everybody, but everybody has it.
Yeah. Not that anyone else is going to use it.
Well, but here's the thing: the 3 that they said was on there was 2 G-Tags. I have no idea whose they were because they were the B300s, and then my desktop, my old desktop at that.
At least I've been able to use it to find a couple of the problems. I guess if I write another one, I'll just email her a copy of the complaint over until that's fixed.
I don't know what they're going to do, but I got to email them tomorrow, so we'll see.
Is that what you want me to do? Just email her a copy of the complaint after it gets approved?
Who's her?
The lady over the county building? So we don't have to do an overlay each time?
I'd probably send it to records, or at least CC records if you do that, and let records do it so they know that it gets over there.
Okay.
Or make records do it.
I think I can print a PDF version of it that says complaint and then just directly email that.
Yeah, I would definitely make sure records is in the loop because they need to track what goes over there and all that good stuff.
Okay. Was the meeting yesterday canceled? Because no one ever got on. The one with Cradle Point.
Oh, yeah, it did get canceled. Mike got stuck in Texas. So he was on vacation last week and he was supposed to be back yesterday. And his flight got delayed like 4 hours. And so...
Okay. I was at home. I wasn't doing anything else.
Yeah.
Alrighty.
I didn't get on there either, given the information of the day yesterday and all that. So,
was Mike gone or something different?
Just something different.